7 degrees, you also the grand self, the great self, one self, as you're now moving into the second month of the second half of your year of 2022, where that is concerned. A very powerful month where that is concerned, as you're opening into a greater depth of power of self where that is concerned. Opening up to the greater depth of power of who you are where that is concerned. Opening up to the greater power of you being who you are where that is concerned. In many ways, you have left behind all the constraints of the old patterns, habits, rituals, and behaviors where that is concerned. You're now moving into your month of August, and moving into your month of August, which in many ways there was a freeing month. A month of freeness, a month of freedom where that is concerned. The freedom to be who you are, the freedom to be who you want to be, the freedom of you moving into the beingness of the self where that is concerned. And it is a month of going out into the world as you so choose and beginning to test that freedom, beginning to test the beingness of who you are by freely opening your voice canals, your voice patterns, your voice box where that is concerned, and expressing who you are to those outside of yourself that you quite possibly may have never respected before where that is concerned, or wanted to express yourself for where that is concerned. So now it is about moving into the full beingness of yourself as you move into your month of August where that is concerned, leaving the constraints of the old wounding behind yourself, and now cultivating the depth of who you are, cultivating the new you, cultivating the newness of yourself. Because as you move into your month of August, dear ones, you will be feeling in many ways, and many are beginning to feel energetic surges within their body. These energetic surges are your resonance vibration raising, but the energetic surges are bringing you to a place of the newness of you where that is concerned. You're feeling the lightness of the newness of you. You're feeling the energy moving through your body as you're moving at a speed within yourself that you have never moved at before where that is concerned. You're moving through a great enlightening period. An enlightening period where you are moving into the brightness of yourself, the enlightenment of yourself. You're moving out of a darkness into the light where that is concerned. As we said to you many times before, dear ones, opening up to the radiant white light in the depth and breadth of your soul space and allowing that to shine on the world. And many are actually feeling a surge energetically within their physical beingness, opening up to where the old is now released, the darkness has now released, the old habits, patterns, and rituals have been released, and you're now looking at the new. So your month of August is now opening up to the new where that is concerned. The newness of creation, the newness of what you would like to create in the world, the newness in the world that will be the new you where that is concerned. So it is about now opening up to the cultivation and the transformation and transition into the new you where that is concerned, and being with the energies that will be flowing into where that is concerned, your earthly plane where that is concerned. And many are feeling that jolt. And these energies are for you, dear ones. The energies are the move in and begin to clear out the old where that is concerned. Or in many ways, dear one, the end of the old within your physical beingness, within your emotional beingness and your mental beingness where that is concerned. And that clearing process is beginning for many, dear ones, as you move into your month of August. And that clearing process will continue where that is concerned. And in many ways, dear ones, you may even forget the old. You may even forget the old habits, patterns, rituals, and behaviors because they are cleared from the memory of your DNA. They are cleared from the memory of you where that is concerned. The surges of energy that will be moving into your system in the month of August where that is concerned will help this where that is concerned. Where what you are seeing is the glass is full. What you are seeing is what in your life. What you are seeing is the gratitude you have for those in your life. And now the gratitude you have for yourself of moving through these processes and the process we brought you in your month of April, May, and June of this year to move into the full beingness of yourself. So as you move into August, dear ones, things to be aware of where that is concerned is, as we will continue saying to you, what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. Being aware of what is happening in the low, dense vibrational aspects of your third dimensional realm where that is concerned, and seeing how that may trigger and affect you and activate you where that is concerned. Looking at all of what is transpiring in your governmental systems, your corporate systems where that is concerned, your financial systems where that is concerned, and continually to ask yourself what resonates and what doesn't resonate for you. Because as you have opened up to the new lightness of yourself, the new beingness of yourself, that in many ways, dear one, has allowed you to detach from the low, dense vibrational aspects of the third dimensional realm outside of you, detach from the low, dense vibrational aspects of relationships where that is concerned, that no longer serve your highest good, and are no longer in the sphere of your energy patterns where that is concerned. And what we mean by that, dear ones, you are now resonating, and many are now resonating at a high vibration where that is concerned. So many are going through this process of discernment, the discernment of those in your immediate life where that is concerned, perhaps where that is concerned, and seeing those who no longer resonate for you, and maybe trying to continue to fit in your vernacular a square peg in a round hole where those relationships are concerned. Because what it all comes down to, dear ones, is you. What you say you want. What you are truly committed to in the depth and breadth of your heart space where relationships are concerned. Where you're truly committed where you are in the world outside of yourself where that is concerned. Which is why we always ask you to keep an eye on and be acutely aware of what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, and asking yourself once again, based upon where I am now in the new beingness of myself, the transformational process of the effervescent white light shining out in the world at a high vibrational level, where you are now the source of creating what you say you want in your life outside of yourself. Are you allowing what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself to put a cloud over that and dictate the way you live your life? It is most important, dear ones, to keep that in your beingness. So that is what we ask you in your month of August to be aware of. As you have moved to a high vibrational state inside of yourself and felt these energy surges, and what these energy surges are doing and will be doing throughout your month of August, because each and every one of you will be affected by these energy surges. The energy surges coming from multidimensional realms where that is concerned, and moving into you, and you will feel these energy surges, is to allow you more to see the reality of your life, the truth of your life, the truth of your beingness. And ask yourself, am I, in your vernacular, getting sucked into what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, and thus hindering that, which is still part of the old paradigms, your old habits, patterns, rituals, and behavior, looking outside of yourself, thinking that that is the source of what they tell you is transpiring in the world. So it is most important, dear ones, to begin to differentiate you from the outside world, the uniqueness of your beingness, and seeing that irregardless of what is transpiring in your governmental systems, your financial systems, your corporate systems, it is most important, dear ones, to remain in the fullness of your beingness. Your month of August, dear one, is about shining that bright light onto the world, and begin to test that in the world. Test the new you. Test your self-expression with love, with mindfulness. Your month of August is about testing the new you out into the world, the beingness of your new world. But it's not so much about what you need to do to test that. Test your beingness. It's not so much what you need to do. Simply move out into the world and be who you are. Allow yourself to express who you are. Test being in relationship to doing. Simply ask the question, what do I need to do to move out into the world? Where do I need to be out in the world? But I'm doing that in the full beingness of myself. Many are feeling a new powerfulness or empowerment within them. Casting aside the old habits, patterns, rituals, and behaviors. Casting aside the old wound. Casting aside to where your wounding originated. Casting aside your attachments to mom and dad. Casting aside your attachments to the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. Casting aside your attachments to old relationships. Cast aside all of that and move into the full beingness of you. As we said, these energy surges will move into your month of August that will begin to flush out the old within you and raise your level and resonance and vibration to the new beingness of you. Many are moving into states of elation when this transpires. And the elation is, this is the new me. This is who I am. And I'm moving into a greater depth of loving, honoring, and valuing who I am. Take inventory, dear ones. See who you are. See what you have accomplished. See your powerfulness. As you move into your month of August and open up your heart space to receive love. As we have asked you many times before, dear ones, how open is your heart space to now receive love? How open in your heart space are you now to receive love as you move out into the world projecting love? Are you projecting love, dear ones? The new you is love, community, harmony, and equality. As we said to you, dear ones, once before, by detaching yourself what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself, but remaining aware of it, is the beginning of creating a new collective consciousness. Dear ones, where you are now in your month of August, being you from this foundation will now lead to creating a new collective consciousness through the beingness of you in the world outside of you.